Welcome back. Well, creating healthy, nutritious meals from your home, it doesn't have to be hard.
That's right. In our Pantry Takeover Part 2, let's see what Chef Case DeGario and Mary Thompson from Appleseeds come up with when they use a few items from my pantry.
Hey guys, Case DeGario here from Edible Culture. I'm so pleased and thrilled to be back with Mary Thompson at the Appleseeds Garden today. We are making some really great vegetarian vegan food using some things from Jackie's pantry. So Jackie gave me a little insight into what she had, and I was so pleased to see that she had some vegetable stock, she had some lentils, she had some brown rice. And I started kind of thinking sort of Middle Eastern, and then you and I had a conversation, and we have some things here today that we could use. Like, what are we thinking?
The garden is just bursting with some superfoods right now. Okay, so we've got some beautiful parsley here. I love parsley because it grows through the spring and the summer and the fall and just keeps going. And it looks so great. And this is the perfect time of year for cilantro. So we've got cilantro. Okay, so we've got some Swiss chard, lots of colors of rainbow chard, and some snap peas and radish behind you, and kale and more green onion.
So I love this Swiss chard. We're excited. This is the mujadra. And now I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but that's okay because this dish is going to be fantastic. Traditional Lebanese dish. We're using lentils, brown rice, but we're going to kick it up a notch using some Swiss chard from the Appleseeds farm. So we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. We're going to add some cumin to this. A little bit of turmeric, and the turmeric is going to give it some richness, but it's also going to give it some color. And then finally, to get things kind of really rocking, some garlic. We coat the entire bottom of the Dutch oven with this and let that basically perfume and open up the garlic for about 4 minutes. So now at this point we're going to add a cup of rice. We're going to cover it and let it cook for probably about 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to add our onions at this point. We slice them relatively thin, but part of this dish, and I wanted to kind of mention, this dish is also Middle Eastern, so what you really want to do at this point, guys, is I don't want to touch this because I really want this to cook down. We want these to caramelize. At this point, we're going to add the lentils. It's just about a cup. And we probably have, I'm going to say, about another 15 to 20 minutes of this cooking. If you can notice here, guys, we have our onions caramelized. Basically, they're fried. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and introduce the Swiss chard. This is totally new. New ground here. Nobody, I don't think, has ever done this before. So what I like to do is add a little more. You can add water or some vegetable stock. This, again, is the seasoned salt that I use. It has turmeric, garam masala. And just listen to that. It's like a symphony coming right from the garden. So we are at the end of this journey, which has been so much fun today. I'm so glad that Appleseeds asked me to come out, guys. Is I introduced half of the chopped herbs that are in the recipe into the dish and sort of folded them in. So you see all those beautiful bits of parsley, cilantro, and also green onion. So we have that kind of happening. Now we're going to actually, this is normally where you would take just the onions, the caramelized onions, but we're actually going to use the Swiss chard here. So now we're simply going to add the fresh herbs. And one thing I love about what Becky and Mary and Tanya and everybody does, there's always a surprise at Appleseeds. Anyway. All right, guys, so here it is, the final dish. This is sort of the Middle Eastern version of red beans and rice, mujadra. And additionally, what you do with this dish is you eat it with an accompaniment of yogurt and then some sort of a spicy sauce. It can be a verde or a red sauce.
I think that looks amazing, and I'm so excited by this common pantry item. I know everyone's got rice and beans at home because they're not in the stores anymore, and so seeing what you've created with just some fresh greens and beans and rice from Jackie's Pantry and Appleseeds Garden, I'm inspired to make this tonight.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering.
So good.